Hello, in this video I'm going to show you the U.S. Consulate. Your name were among the list to be paid email. And I'm going to show you many different ways of how you can tell that this is a fake email. I'm going to be using a program called IPNet Info. IPNet Info can help you quickly determine if an email is fake or not. I'll also be using a Firefox add-on called Web of Trust. You can install Web of Trust by going to Tools, then Add-ons, type in WOT, all capital letters, install it, and you're good to go. Web of Trust rates websites, links, and attachments according to user reports and content. And I'm going to begin by defining the term phishing. Phishing is the act of attempting to acquire information such as usernames, passwords, credit card details, and money by masquerading as a trustworthy entity in an electronic communication, such as an email or instant messaging. Communications purporting to be from popular social websites like Facebook, auction sites like eBay, online payment processors like PayPal, or IT administrators are commonly used to lure the unsuspecting public. Phishing emails may contain links to websites that are infected with malware. Phishing is typically carried out by email spoofing or instant messaging, and it often directs users to enter details of a fake website whose look and feel are almost identical to the legitimate one. Phishing is an example of social engineering techniques used to deceive users. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I'll start at the very top. If I were to copy the title of the email and then Google it, and nothing came up for this title, so I'm going to go back to the email, and I'm going to go to the next line where it says U.S. Consulate. Number one, there's no periods after the U or the S. And if you look here at the contact email, at the end here, this JP, that means Japan. So that's a big red flag right there. If I clicked on the arrow here, once again you can see it was mailed by somebody in Japan. And this yellow banner is here because I've already reported this message as a phishing scam. So let's go down even further here. One of the common mistakes that you see in these type of emails is grammatical errors. And right at the very top here, you can see where it says attention beneficiary, and then there's a period instead of a comma. And if this were an official email, they would address you by your real name, not just beneficiary. And it says, I am Ambassador Terrence P. McCauley. The world leaders has resolved on a diplomatic missions in Nigeria. Major red flag. On behalf of owed beneficiaries whose transactions are been delayed after police arrested some fraudulent officials in Lagos, Nigeria, who mentioned your particulars as one of the victims of this delay. So there's already quite a few grammatical errors. I could hardly even read the first paragraph. And then down here it says, note that after my meeting with President of Nigeria and President Barack Obama, President United States of America, and other House of Representative members, World Bank, United Nations, and International Monetary Fund, we agreed to pay you $10,500,000. And right here in parentheses it says 10,000,005, which they didn't separate the million and 500,000 United States of American dollars only. And then it says, congratulations, your name were among the list to be paid, 10.5 million US dollars. So reconfirm below information so that there will not be any mistake. And they want your full name, the current address, current cell phone number, where you work, and how old you are. And then here at the last paragraph it says, as soon as I receive this information, I will direct you on how to receive your payment without any bridge or any further delay. Get back to me immediately because I don't have much time to spend on this transaction. So he's giving you a sense of urgency here. You better hurry up and do this. And then it says, call me with this number for more information. So you guys out there with smartphones, you call that number, they're going to steal all your information off your phone. Next sentence says, your fund will be withdrawn if you fail to cooperate. So there again, sense of urgency. You better do it now or you're going to miss out. So we've already found a lot of different things wrong with this just by opening the email. But now I'm going to go to show original. And this is the header of the email here. And I'm going to start looking through here and try to find things that I could pick out in Google. Anything that looks odd. Of course, you see a lot of references to Japan. Not really anything too interesting in the header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to open IPnet info. I'm going to paste what I just copied into the box and then click OK. And there you have it. You wouldn't have to go any further than this. Starts in California, Google server, goes to Japan, to Colorado, and then to 3 different servers in Japan, and then to China. You would not have to go any further than this. You see something like that, report it as phishing, spam it out. Do not fall for this. To go even further, if I were to double click on one of these entries and try to find something to pick out of here to Google, and then there's some references to the NOC.com, but right here it says search instead for NOC.net. I'm going to click on that. And as you can see, anything that is truly registered to the NOC.net, Web of Trust is saying is questionable, which means not enough people have reported this site, so they don't know if it's safe or not, so you'd be entering at your own risk. If there's a green circle like this, that means it's safe to enter the site. If it were a red circle, that means stay away, do not enter that site or else you're in trouble. And a yellow circle means enter at your own risk. Here's a red circle here. And then as you can see, that's the NOC.net. That's the same thing we were just looking at. And now I'm going to go back to IPnet info. So we've already seen with IPnet info along with Web of Trust that this email is definitely a scam, and report it as phishing and spam it out as soon as possible. So I'm going to close IPnet info. I'm going to go back to that email. Do not fall for this email. They will steal all your information and your money. I'm going to go to the arrow here, and if it said report phishing, I would click on that. Right now it's saying report not phishing because I have already reported it as phishing. So now I'm just going to spam it out, and it's gone. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.